Shelton, is there anything you can put your finger on what changed with Heaney there in the fourth?
Yeah, I mean, ball looked like it got up a little bit. That's where it's at. I mean, he did a good job first time through. I mean, he was in order and then just looked like he got some balls up. I mean, Cruzy made the diving catch, and then Suzuki and Kelly both like back to back, and then the next inning he got a pitch up to PCA and he hit it out, but it looked like the ball just kind of got up and he lost his command.
What led Shota to be so effective today?
Yeah, he's been effective against us.
Yeah.
Fastball split. I mean, we got ourselves in a couple situations to be able to, score runs, and he made pitches. He made pitches on one. They made a nice play on another one, and we just couldn't break through.
And then their bullpen has been struggling. You guys kind of get a break with Shota exiting with the leg cramps. How frustrating is it to only get one hit in 4 innings?
I mean, I think that is. I mean, Plante came in and did a really good job, and I mean, he settled down after the early command issues, and then the game got out of hand there, and so we got to break through at some point. We had some opportunities.
How would you assess what you saw from Holderman tonight in particular? Was it more locational with him again tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think he threw the one bad, what was a sweeper that got hit out, but his velo was back up, so we just need to continue to build him up, build him back. He had the one tough outing in LA, and then he bounced back and had a good outing, so just need to continue to get him reps.
The play that O'Neal made in center, is that the type of plays that when you think about the 90 percentile athlete that he is, that you're not surprised he's making?
Yeah, I mean, the more his reads and jumps get better, which I think we've seen over the past 10 days, I think the more we're going to see plays like that, but it was a heck of a play.
Shelby, what do you need to do to get Brian back into just being, the consistent player offensively that he can be? I mean, it seemed like the National Series going into the Angel Series in 3-hit games, but he's kind of struggled over the last 4.
Yeah, it looks like he's going out of his zones. He's not staying in his hitting zones, and we got to make sure. I mean, I think referring back to those 2-3 hit games, we saw him get in his hitting zones. We just got to get him back in there and not chasing.
Derek, just zooming out, obviously this isn't the position anyone wants to be in here at the end of April, but just what gives you faith that you guys as a club are going to be able to dig yourself out of this hole? Well,
I think number one, at some point offensively, we're going to get healthy. We're going to get Spencer back. We're going to get Gonzo back. We have to. We lost some key people in our bullpen. I mean, losing Lawrence hurts us a little bit because he'd really gone into a nice leverage role, and then we just, we got to get some guys on track. I think that's the big thing. There's just too much inconsistency.
On the note of the bullpen, are you kind of concerned with how it's shaped right now with Santana gone, Lawrence on the shelf? You've got guys like Holdy, Kyle, Joey, all kind of inconsistent right now. Are you concerned with how the group is?
I don't know if concern's the word, but I the word inconsistent. Like we have got to find some consistency. We've got to find out, we've got to find guys out that can pitch and leverage innings. And when you're a reliever and you have those innings, you have to cover. You have to, and realizing we're not going to be perfect all the time, but you have to be able to cover innings. And we kind of got to figure it out because we're dinged up a little bit right now with like you said, with Lawrence being out and Santana's not here. So we have some guys that need to step into roles.
You don't see a lot of games where you get no strikeouts. Was this more just a matter of you were getting the swings and just not the misses?
Yeah, I mean, it's very rare. I looked up in the 7th and saw that. I think you got to credit the Cubs' approach. And the one thing they do is they put the ball in play a ton. I mean, we talked about suppressing contact in the pregame with Heaney, but they move the ball all the time. They do a really good job with their approach 1 through 9, and I think we saw that kind of exemplified today.
Going back to Brian in that bases loaded situation, what did you see from that at bat that he had 3 pitches?
I mean, not having seen the pitches, I mean, he threw him 3 splits in a row. Looked like the second one he kind of chased down. The third one that he punched out on, I don't know if it was a strike or not. It looked like it kind of worked off the same location as the one before that. And it's an elite pitch, and it looks like he made a pitch.